Hi guys, it's late at night, very late actually, I think it's 10:30, and I'm finally getting around to making the strawberry rhubarb jam. So I'm just going to get right into it here. It's a little bit different than the strawberry jam, so that's kind of why I'm working on it with you, so you will know. Okay, there you go, there's my pot. Inside this pot, as you can see, I'll show you the pieces, I have 4.5 cups of cut rhubarb and 4.5 cups of strawberries, mashed strawberries. They're all set. What I need to add to this is, of course, I'm going to use a half a cup, so that, not a half cup, a half a teaspoon of butter, so that the foam is taken care of like it was in the other one. But this is a larger batch. So this is 9 cups of fruit here, so there's a little bit more. And I need 1 box of sugar gel. Regular sugar gel. I didn't sit here and cut all my fruit up in front of you and mash all my fruit up again in front of you, because you've seen me do strawberries yesterday. I did it with a strawberry jam, and you've seen me cut up rhubarb a couple of different times, so I figured, yeah, you probably just didn't need to see me do that again. So 4.5 cups of cut rhubarb, 4.5 cups of strawberries. Here is the 1 box of pectin. It's cooked a little bit different. The strawberry, remember, it was all kind of like a really flash and go thing. This one takes it's a little slower. I think you need to cook down the rhubarb a little bit. And one thing we've never put in any of the other ones, but we're putting in this one, so this is a new thing for me, is 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And here we are, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So here we go. 2 tablespoons going in. And there you go. Again, we need these measurements to be precise because it has to set. This recipe is not in the sugar gel box. It will not be on this here. I got this recipe on the internet. I found it, oh, I can't remember where now, but a woman named Carla Bruss, B-R-U-S-S, wrote it. Oh, it's on allrecipes.com. Anyways, Carla Bruss, thank you for your recipe. So what you're supposed to do is put the things in that we just did. The rhubarb, strawberry, lemon juice, fruit pectin, and the butter. And heat up those, heat up this for right now until it starts, we've got to, get these juices flowing in the whole nine yards. And as soon as we see more juices, which I'm seeing it now, see the juices over here? I'm gonna start adding while it's still low. By the way, we're only on medium right now, and that's the big difference too, because the other recipe we throw it all in and we're on high the whole time, and so this is about difference on this one too. They want you to add sugar 1 cup at a time till it's all added. And you can see that it's all dissolved. Each time you add it, make sure it's completely dissolved. I can feel it on the bottom as I'm scraping. Excuse me, as I'm scraping I can feel it. So that's dissolved. So there's 10 cups of this. Yeah, right, 10. Isn't that crazy? I don't know where that came from. It looked like a leaf off of the... Yeah, I picked as good as I could. I picked everything really, really, really well, but sometimes a leaf will get in there. By the way, these are strawberries that Danielle and I and the 2 grandchildren, Alex and Rosie, picked yesterday from Hudax. 3. Whereas, see how different this one is? The other one you had to put all the sugar in at once and then quickly get it to flash. And this one's a little tiny different. You have to put 1 cup in at a time. So the other one you have pre-measured because you just pour the whole bowl. This one, it's 1 cup at a time. Here's number 4. I can feel it as I'm going along. I can feel it being melted, dissolved. Not melted, dissolved. There you go. Nice coloring to it though, huh? It's a beautiful color. Kind of excited about this. Right behind this, like as soon as I've got these in jars, as you know what to do with the jars, make sure that they're clean, the rims are clean, everything's clean. Even though I washed them when I put them on the shelf, I washed them again today in hot water just before I use them again. Over here, I'm going to start behind us. You can't see it right this minute, but behind you, as you saw yesterday, remember, I'm starting to get the water going for the wax, the Gulf wax. Can you see it from there? Yep. Gulf wax. I'm getting the water going so that'll start dissolving so I can get my jars filled. And here we go. Oh, this is really filling up. Oh, I hope my pan's big enough now. Keep seeing if anything else, any other little pieces of leaf or anything come to the top like that time, because oof. And it's hard because these were so fresh from Hudex, but they're not. There was a lot. Oops, there's a little piece of leaf right there too. There was a lot of little strawberries yesterday, so I was cutting for, oh God, I cut for like 3 hours today. So I've got some real ridges on my thumb from cutting for so many hours. I had to cut a whole bunch of rhubarb today, and I cut all the 10 pounds of strawberries that I got from Hudex yesterday that we picked. And oh, that looks like a piece of something. Is that? Nope, it's just a dark skin on the top of one of the strawberries. Here we go. I know this is probably a little boring. It's not going to be boring in a minute though, once it gets to boiling. And this part of it's just a little bit different. For this process is that it has to all be dissolved, and it's a little bit different because we have the rhubarb in it. A little bit different recipe. But when I make my strawberry jam, you saw that I just pour the whole 7 cups of sugar in all at once and got it over with. And then a minute later, after it boiled for a minute, we were into the jars that quickly. So the jars are over on the counter already. So how was everybody's day today? So funny. I was oh gosh, here, you probably don't want to keep seeing me put stuff in here, so I'll talk to you and try to, I mean, I have to look down to see what I'm pouring, but, and stirring, I mean, but, I was working the garden in the rain last night. Oh dear, let me see. I was weeding the garden in the rain last night, and I've never done that before, really, only if I've been caught in the rain, but oh my Lord, I don't think I ever want to weed the garden any other time than in the rain. I got 6 rows done last night. 6, mind you. And then today after it rained here, it didn't rain a lot here, it rained more everywhere else, but we got some. And I went back out after Tim's work today when he got home. I went back out to the garden and absolutely finished weeding with the nice soft, because in a day or two, if I keep trying to weed, I won't be able to, it's so dry out there, I won't be able to pull any weeds out. So I'm letting this still come up to a boil. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, it's all, there you go. It's all dissolved. We're all ready to roll. And now I take it and I turn it, now that this is all dissolved, I'm going to take it and put it up to medium high. When it comes to that rolling boil, and you remember the rolling boil yesterday, it was out of control, it was spitting everywhere, that's a rolling boil. A rolling boil is when you're going like this. If it starts to boil, but then you stir it like this and it doesn't stop boiling, that's a bona fide rolling boil. And you rolling boil it for 1 minute only, just 1 minute, because the pectin and everything is in here. Now mind you, I want to tell you, I have never made strawberry rhubarb jam before. I wanted to make it with you for the first time because I love doing things for the first time with you guys, with me here. So, and as we've seen happen on some videos, something happens, or I don't have a big enough pot, or oops, I need to change my ingredient or something. That's what I like about live. We can always come together and go, oh, look, that happens to somebody else too. Sometimes you think it only happens to you, but it doesn't, and it's fun to have real things happen while we're cooking here, not just the perfection and making sure that you always have everything exactly correct each time. So that's what this is, live, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't edit it, I don't change it. So I'm doing this for the first time live with you, and I'm very excited about it. So you can hear in the background the water boiling for the wax that's going to be, trying to find my other, I've got one here, trying to find where my other, oh the heck with it, I'll just get another one. Trying to find my other pot holder, because I'm going to need to be able to take it to the, once that starts boiling, you know how fast it goes, I'm going to need to take it to the table pretty fast. So we're almost at the rolling boil, and I'm a little nervous. See how high I am? But it's not like it usually goes up or over like a pot of water or something. It usually stays right in that spot. So I'm hoping I'm not in trouble. Otherwise I have to get out, while I'm taping with you, a really big pot, which would be kind of funny. So I'm almost at a rolling boil. See, I'm moving it and it's almost, still stopping a little bit. There you are. Whoops, I am going to be in trouble, I think. All right, let's get my timer on. 100, start. That's the rolling boil right here. Ooh, I hope it doesn't go over. Please don't let it go over. Okay, it's going to go over. Oh, we'll have to figure this out, won't we, guys? Well, we will start right here. Yikes. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to accomplish this right now. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pull it back so I didn't get you all yucky. Nope, it's definitely going over. Alright, I have to figure this out.